And now we're entering the final stretch of our journey through the heart of London on bus route 94.
In the previous episodes, we explored vibrant Shepherd's Bush, past historic Notting Hill, admired Hyde Park, and glided through the dazzling streets of Oxford Circus and Regent Street.
Now we continue toward our final destination, Charles III Street, passing the world-famous Piccadilly Circus and soaking in the iconic West End atmosphere.
We're now in the heart of London's West End, traveling down the world-famous Regent Street, a majestic curve of elegant architecture and high-end shopping.
On the left, notice the flags above the pavements, part of seasonal displays that make Regent Street especially festive year-round. You're also passing flagship stores like Coach, Hamleys, and Liberty just a few streets away.
This street, designed by architect John Nash in the early 1800s, was one of the first planned developments in London, and still feels like a grand promenade today.
And just ahead lies Piccadilly Circus, a buzzing landmark filled with dazzling lights, global brands, and a constant stream of visitors. It's London's version of Times Square.
We're now in the heart of Regent Street, one of London's most famous and historic shopping avenues. Look to your left and right. You'll spot flagship stores like Calvin Klein, Rice, Zara, and Guess, all housed within these elegant cream-coloured buildings.
This street was designed in the early 19th century by John Nash, architect to the Prince Regent, and was one of the first purpose-built shopping streets in the world. Its graceful curve and uniform facades remain architectural landmarks.
You're now passing one of the most iconic retail sections of Regent Street, where global fashion brands like Calvin Klein, Rice, and Zara line the grand facades.
And above us, a striking rainbow flag display celebrating London Pride, a powerful symbol of the city's diversity, inclusion, and vibrant cultural life.
Beyond Pride, Regent Street frequently transforms for key events, from Union Jacks for royal occasions to spectacular Christmas lights that draw visitors from all over the world. In fact, this very stretch becomes a pedestrian paradise during seasonal festivals.
To walk here is to experience London's dedication to both heritage and modern identity, where Edwardian architecture meets global fashion and a strong spirit of inclusivity.
Coming up ahead, the dazzling lights and buzzing energy of Piccadilly Circus. But for now, enjoy this elegant blend of commerce, culture, and celebration.
If you're enjoying this journey through London with us, don't forget to give the video a like. It really helps others discover it too.
And if you'd like more routes, stories, and hidden gems from the top deck, hit the subscribe button and join us for the ride.
We're now gliding down the final stretch of Regent Street, one of London's most distinguished addresses. Known for its signature sweeping curve and classic architecture, this part of the road is lined with high-end fashion, flagship stores, and timeless charm.
To your left and right, you'll see elegant storefronts like Anthropologie, Guess, and even the refined black cabs waiting for their next ride. But don't be fooled. Behind these grand facades lies a modern retail powerhouse that continues to shape the city's shopping experience.
The flags above, often themed for pride or royal events, add a celebratory spirit to Regent Street. And just ahead, Piccadilly Circus, a bustling crossroads of culture, nightlife, and some of London's most famous lights.
If you're hopping off here, take a moment to explore nearby spots like the Royal Academy of Arts or the stylish arcades tucked behind these buildings. Otherwise, stay with us. We're just moments from the heart of London's West End.
We're still on Regent Street, getting closer to Piccadilly Circus. Look at the flags above. These are Progress Pride flags, symbolizing London's commitment to diversity and inclusion, especially during Pride season.
To your left is the Anthropologie flagship store, next to Guess. While on your right, you'll spot more iconic fashion retailers lining these grand, curved buildings, a hallmark of Regent Street's majestic design from the early 19th century.
Straight ahead, traffic thickens as we near one of London's busiest junctions. Notice the classic black cab, a yellow emergency ambulance, and that unmistakable red double-decker bus waiting ahead, all key elements of London's everyday rhythm.
This view captures the city's pulse, elegant facades, global brands, and the lively buzz of pedestrians, from tourists snapping photos to Londoners on their daily routes.
Now we approach one of the most recognizable architectural curves in central London, the majestic Regent Street sweep. This elegant bend was designed in the early 19th century by John Nash and remains a symbol of urban sophistication.
Look at the symmetry of the buildings, with their grand stone columns, arched windows, and ornate facades.
Down below, you can spot a line of familiar city vehicles, a Royal Mail van, a cement mixer, and several delivery trucks, a reminder that even in such a historic setting, London keeps moving.
On your right is Barbour, the famous British outerwear brand, and just beside it, a popular cafe with outdoor seating, perfect for people watching in this prime location.
To the left, tucked beneath another classic stone building, you'll notice Regent Street Underground Station, a gateway to the Bakerloo and Piccadilly lines, blending seamlessly into the streetscape.
We're now entering Piccadilly Circus, one of London's busiest and most famous intersections.
Below the massive screen, shop fronts nestle into the elegant white stone facades, including the sleek entrances to the DJI and Hasselblad camera store, inviting both tourists and professionals to explore the tools of visual storytelling.
While on the right, the iconic London Underground sign marks the entrance to the Piccadilly Circus station, just beside a crowd waiting to cross. In the distance, ornate historic buildings and domes rise against the cloudy sky, merging old-world charm with the relentless pace of modern life.
It's chaotic and captivating all at once, London in a single frame.
As you step into the heart of London, you're greeted by the vibrant energy of Piccadilly Circus, a place where the pulse of the city seems to beat the strongest. The scene is alive with movement.
A steady stream of red double-decker buses rounds the curve, black cabs weave through traffic, and crowds of pedestrians spill across the pavement, each person a thread in the tapestry of city life.
Just a few steps further, the energy of Piccadilly Circus shifts but doesn't slow down. The scene opens up to a buzzing intersection filled with movement in every direction. Pedestrians crossing, cyclists weaving between taxis, Royal Mail vans navigating tight corners, and yet more of those iconic double-decker buses moving with purpose through the city's arteries.
One of the most striking features here is the building wrapped in scaffolding, its grand facade concealed by printed mesh that mimics classical architecture. Columns, arches, and tall windows sketched in grey outline, as if London is wearing a mask while it renovates its face. Below the scaffolding, the glow of a souvenir shop welcomes tourists looking to take home a piece of the city.
To the right, the busy street curves again, hugging the edge of more grand white buildings, among them Angus Steakhouse and Hard Rock Cafe, signaling that this part of London blends the old with the commercial modern. People gather at the entrance to the Underground station, some descending into the tunnels of the Piccadilly line, others taking a moment to rest on benches or browse directions on the colourful signposts that point to Trafalgar Square, Leicester Square, and the city.
In the midst of all this, a whimsical sight draws the eye. A bright pink rickshaw-style pedicab, decked out like a carnival ride, waiting patiently among the chaos for its next passenger. Even in a crowd, even with the noise and rush, there are moments of charm and surprise, because that's the rhythm of London.
As we veer left off the hustle of Piccadilly, we enter Charles II Street, named after the 17th century monarch. This elegant road is lined with classic Georgian architecture and cultural institutions.
Just around the corner is the Royal Academy of Arts, a prestigious institution for over 250 years, and you're only a minute away from St. James's Square, home to private clubs and diplomatic offices. This area blends royal tradition with refined tranquility, a sharp contrast to the buzz of the West End we just left behind.
And so, as the rhythm of London slows and the landmarks fade into the distance, we reach the end of our journey.
From Shepherd's Bush to the very heart of the West End, we've travelled through layers of history, architecture, culture, and life.
Whether you're a visitor seeing it all for the first time, or a Londoner rediscovering your city from a new angle, we hope this journey brought a fresh perspective.
Don't forget, there's always more to explore. Every street here has a story, and every journey reveals something new.
Thank you for riding with us. If you enjoyed this trip, give us a like and subscribe so we can take you on more journeys across this unforgettable city.
Until next time.
Safe travels and see you on the next route.